And in-game we go, Total Biscuit.
Yes! MIT Stareagle in the pink trunks. He is playing Terran right here on the Metalopolis versus his opponent Cloud. In the red trunks, he is playing Terran as well.
And I think we are going to see a lot of Medivac drops. I mean, especially in these positions on Metalopolis. Metalopolis Medivac map.
Yep.
Oh, do you like that? Metalopolis
Yes,
Medivac
you
map.
used not one but two M's. I was extremely impressed by that.
It was
In
three,
fact, that was
actually.
three. Yeah, it was M and M and M. There you go. It's a Starcraft joke. Oh, God. Right, well, whatever the case, what do you think Cloud's going to do on this particular map?
Well, we're going to have to see. I think he's just going to play solid. He has a slight advantage the longer the game goes on because he is the stronger player. And the weaknesses of Cloud is going to be in the early stages like we saw in that previous game. But if Cloud does have the freedom to macro away, he'll be able to power into the mid and late game like we saw previously. And his preferred style, I don't know, it would most likely be more map-orientated style because of these close air distances.
Yep.
So, you know, obviously we're going to be seeing Banshees come into play, Medivacs come into play, and even he can use the Raven because the Raven was sitting there for so long in the previous game, built up, you know, 200 energy, maxed out on energy. What do you do with it? You send it round,
Auto
and you place
turrets.
4 auto turrets and do harassment to the natural.
Wonderful auto turrets. We actually saw Starlife in a previous tournament. He built about 8 Ravens and did that, which was quite impressive, honestly. I've never seen that many auto turrets. The minimal line just melted and the CC exploded about 5 seconds afterwards. It was pretty damn impressive. I'm not entirely sure it was the most efficient use of gas, but he really did have a lot at that point.
He was trolling the other guy.
That was exactly what he was doing, actually.
And both players do scout out Cloud a little bit earlier, and they will go basically in the same distances apart from each other. Cloud will finally, well, eventually, sorry, scout out Stareagle a little bit closer and sooner than Stareagle will scout Cloud. And that's going to be a bit of a problem for Stareagle because there is going to have the Marine on the ramp, and Cloud will deny that. And actually, Stareagle deciding to go for a Marine first rather than Reaper Expo.
Makes sense.
I think just because of this map also, because of the possibility of spawning in close locations, that going for a 1-Rax Expo is a little bit dangerous.
Yep, as we discovered previously, doing that kind of thing against Cloud can work, but as you said before, it is a little bit risky, and I'm looking forward to seeing what Cloud's doing. Actually, he may be doing the same thing by the looks of it.
Well, he's got the Marine to deny the Scout, and that's just going to, you know, give so many options for Stareagle to think about, and he is actually just going to expand behind this, it looks like, and nice play by Cloud. And
Cloud instantly finds out that Stareagle is putting down a command center, so good timing there by him. He will have a Reaper coming out with a great map forward as well, because of the positions of the Xel'Naga watchtowers. Very easy to keep an eye on what's coming in your direction, and there are also a great number of access points that you can get into the base, and it's very difficult to guard them all.
Yeah, and that's rather surprising, actually. I didn't think Stareagle would go for this expansion, but he does decide to do so, and this Reaper could be in a bit of trouble if
he's going to have to be careful. Yep, the Xel'Naga. Oh, he sneaks past. Nicely played right there, and he doesn't quite grab the Xel'Naga watchtower, and this could be a little bit messy. There is no defense in that mineral line, one little bit, and you know for a fact Cloud's going to take advantage. He takes one SCV, looks for the second right here. He'll be able to grab it, and the micromanagement of Cloud is absolutely exceptional right now. This is going to be a real problem right now. That's already 3 down. 4th looks for the surround, doesn't get it. Can probably take the 5th before this thing goes down. He backs away. Mistake. Oh, it's a fake out. Stareagle grabs it, but that's 5 SCVs down to that Reaper. 13 to 19 SCV. Oh dear, Stareagle. That is not what you want to do if you want to go to the grand final. And Cloud is powering ahead. He knows he's at an advantage, so he's got 4 barracks now in his main. And he's going to be really putting a lot of pressure shortly. Stim is in production as well, and by the time Stim finishes, he's going to have a lot of ground units out, and will Stareagle be able to defend that? I guess the best way for him to do so is to try and get some key siege tank locations up to help defend against it. Yep, just start applying pressure to Cloud, really. Find an area that you can attack, exploit it, and that's exactly what Cloud just did to Stareagle. Stareagle was caught out of position, no defense of any description in the mineral line, and 5 workers taken out. Incredibly significant there for him. Starport coming down right now for Stareagle. We got barracks up as well, factory for him. So he's a little bit mixed right now, and obviously since he's placing it on the tech lab, where you can see Banshees and Ravens coming out in the near future. I think that's a critical mistake, actually. Nice scan, does see exactly what is going on, even gets the engineering bay with the upgrade. Handy. And I think going for the starport is the wrong decision. And he's going to change now because he's seen what's going on, but he's trying to exploit the fact they're so close by air distances, and he is still going for it. I think that's a really bad decision because there are going to be a lot of Marines out, and if Cloud just saves up scans, Cloak isn't going to be an issue for him.
and he will be able to get in there and just snipe Banshees very, very fast, and he's just not going to have any ground forces left.
Bear in mind, the Cloud is a scan-heavy player. We've seen it before. He is not afraid to avoid the mule. You know, a lot of Terran players have this fixation on the mule. You've got to place the mule. You must build mules every possible opportunity. Cloud isn't like that. Cloud will willingly scan. He will willingly sacrifice mules because he's so confident in his economic prowess. Otherwise, he doesn't need them.
Cloud at a 3 SCV lead. He doesn't really know what's going on, though, at the moment. Hasn't used any scans yet, but he does have an SCV here for a counter, well, not counter, sorry, for a follow-up scout. We'll be going in there and seeing only 3 Marines, which is, you know, kind of like, all right, where's your money at? Where's your money?
Yeah, absolutely. He's got to be thinking something along those lines. And interestingly enough, decides to go there to seeing if there's a third. There is not. I wonder if he'll even bother to place anything right there. Seems fairly unlikely. There we go. We see that Banshee moving in, and not a huge amount done by it, if I'm totally honest.
Yeah, it moved into Cloud's base. Cloud saw it straight away, had Marines in position, even putting down turrets. And now he knows his opponent's tech path, and I wouldn't be surprised if he decided to push out shortly. And we do see +1 nearing completion.
Absolutely, and I am very concerned about the fact that Cloud is sitting on 24 Marines and his opponent has 5. That Banshee is not going to do the job. The Zell turret already ready to deal with that. Oh, that's... Oh, a quick cloak right here. And it's scanner. Down it goes. Nicely done there by Cloud. Excellent play. He continues to push forward. This is going to get messy. A second cloaked Banshee available for Stareagle right now. However, it has very little energy on it. It'll certainly snipe off a few Marines. Cloud deliberately drawing it out of position. SCVs to follow it up. There's the scan and stim. Excellent play. Again, Cloud grabs it at the opportune moment. He's very patient. He doesn't go for it immediately. A bunker is down. The question is, will it be enough? A single siege tank right there blows a great gaping hole in the Marines. Second one step forward, looks to get it, needs to bring that siege tank down. So he gets it right there. Now he's in the mineral line, and now that is not good for Stareagle, not at all.
Splitting up his Marines so the tank didn't do splash damage, and perfectly well timed. And I love the stim of only a few Marines instead of all of them to take down that Banshee.
In comes yet another Banshee right now. The Orbital Command Center is on fire right now for Stareagle, but he'll easily be able to do that. Cloud looking like he doesn't actually have the scan right now. He doesn't have the numbers, however. He has reinforcements streaming across the map right now. He's drawing his opponent out of position deliberately. There's the stim, and no deployment of that siege tank means no damage for you. Thank you very much. Reinforcements waiting in the wings for Cloud right now.
Yeah, I mean, he just about has enough energy now to scan and pick off this Banshee. Banshee running out of energy itself.
Yeah, it can't cloak. It needs 25 energy to do it. It's only got 12. It's not going to be able to cloak for another 13 seconds at least. There's the stim again. Rips through the mineral line. And there we go. One mule down. Look for the second, look for the third right here. He takes the... Oh, so close to taking the Banshee right there. And good positioning right there by Stareagle on the top of the cliff. Rains it down on those Marines. They will not be able to hold. However, he's got an angle. He's looking for it, and he is going in for the kill right here.
And this is really a bad situation for Stareagle.
GG, ladies and gentlemen, right there. Cloud takes it in a absolutely confident and commanding position.